Happy New Year! Hello everyone. Welcome back to some more Minecraft Bedrock with me, HobsonPlays. I know it's been a little bit of time since my last upload. I took a little bit of break over the holidays here, kind of a bit of a recharge for myself. I know everyone here has been excited about 2021. 2020 was a bit of, an event. Welcome to the new year. And to start this year off, I kind of want to do a bit of a recap about what's been going on here. I have put a little bit of work in between episodes, at least since my last upload anyways. I've been doing quite a bit of stuff. So to recap all that, I think what I want to do is take a look back at what I accomplished in 2020 as far as Minecraft goes. Obviously, I put in quite a few hours here, and I'd like to kind of show you what I've all done. We may as well start here. This is my house, just a little bit of a cave in the mountainside here. Got our kind of ghetto storage system all set up here. Got all our stuff here. This was a nice little hall. One of my first kind of big projects that I started building. It was a lot of fun to get this all decorated up. I think it looks pretty good still. Obviously, it's a little bit unorganized just as inventory is kind of expanding and I'm running out of space for everything. Up here, we got our kind of other main area. I do a little bit of enchanting and I got a nice little balcony out here to kind of overlook our farm. If we take a look up this direction here, we got I have a little drop chute here heading down to what is going to be my main storage area. As you can see, I got all these chests installed already, but there's nothing in them because I don't have an inventory sorter set up yet. But that's going to be one of my projects coming in the next couple episodes. Through this little room here, I have entrance down into our mines. As you can see, I've done quite a bit of digging down here. But let's go back upstairs and take a look at what's going on outside. Definitely one of my favorite builds that I've ever done was this large barn. It's a little bit basic, I suppose, but it definitely looks pretty good. It's definitely a large project, so it's pretty imposing, kind of sets scale to what's going on around the rest of the farm here. Inside of it, I got a bunch of different standalone farms. I got a pretty big sugarcane farm going here. Kind of janky cow breeder, it's not so good. Some sheep shearers, as well as a flour making machine. I haven't really put it to good use yet, but I do have a project for getting it into some use coming up right away here. And the first real farm that I designed was this iron farm, which if you want to build this one, I highly recommend checking out my tutorial for it. It is pretty effective. It's not the most effective that you can get by any means as far as iron farms go, but I do have it, as you can see here, as a mix of a trading hall. I've been trading up with these guys quite extensively to get lots of stuff. And as you can see, it is pretty effective. I have a lot of iron. Actually, am I into the other hoppers yet? No, not quite yet, but as you can see, you get lots and lots of iron, quite a few poppies, and a little bit of string actually from cats. So not that that's really a critical resource to gather, but it is what it is. Over here, I have my slime farm. This was a kind of tedious project, just digging out all of the hole for this. It's pretty effective as well. I have issues a little bit with mob spawning and kind of wrecking my mob cap, but it is what it is as well. I get more than enough slime for my individual needs. Before we leave the farm though, I want to show you what I kind of finished working on over the break here. This is my melon and pumpkin farm. It is great. I love this. This is probably my favorite farm that I've ever built. It is flying machine based. So as you can see, I would send these flying machines down and they would collect up the melons and pumpkins. Let me actually just show you this now. I have it all set up for gathering the drops when it goes. In between the break here, I installed the rest of the flying machines. Originally, I only had the one. So let's press this button here and give it a watch. These flying machines are so satisfying. I really love how they worked out. Definitely going to be using more flying machines in the future for various farms. And once they make it to the end, they automatically get switched up and pushed back the other way. In my experience, actually quite a few pumpkins do grow a second time. So you get kind of an extra harvest out of them. So yeah, you see there's a pumpkin over there. Actually, you just saw watermelon in the background grow again. So yeah, it is a pretty effective farm. Probably not the most efficient as far as, as soon as a pumpkin grows, you get the drop for it if you used an observer-based farm. But this is more than enough for my needs, and it's a lot of fun. As soon as the flying machines get back, you can see here the mine carts get pushed down, except for this one, because there's a freaking llama in the way. So let's get out of here, and we'll push that one down just on our own, because I do need to collect those drops. Come on. And it'll go and eventually pick up all the watermelons. It kind of misses some, unfortunately, but it is what it is. It gets most of it, and that's all I really care about. And as soon as they come back, it drops off anything that it gathered up in these chests here. As you can see, I have quite a few pumpkins now. This was the first flying machine that I installed, so it's the most filled chest. But yeah, you can see here, I got quite a few pumpkins going. And on the other side over here, we got quite a few melons as well. I think that's mostly what I got going on in this area. I do have a few things that I'm probably not going to show you. I have a villager breeder that's kind of not really in progress right now, as well as a few other little areas that I've explored. But let's go over to the Nether now, and I'll show you what's been going on over there. I haven't done pretty much anything in the Nether for quite some time. We have this little minecart right here that takes us down to Y11, I think I have it. That way whenever we come here and I start making my trails, they're all underneath the numerous lava lakes, and I can safely get to where I need to be. Down this hallway here is a trail to the end portal, which I'm not going to show you there because there is literally nothing going on in the end. If you've seen an end portal, you know exactly what's going on over there. Down this way was our first experience trying to farm netherite, or ancient debris rather. I used the bed trick and definitely didn't kill myself a whole bunch of times. Down this way here is our guardian farm. That's a good bug. Silent Whisper would be proud of that one. But yeah, down this way is my guardian farm. So after a bit of an adventure getting down this way, again, I think I used the bed explosions to get this mined out, and I was using it as kind of a quick ancient debris farm, as well as knowing that this would eventually lead to a ocean monument. But yeah, let's go take a look over here, and I'll show you the trident killer that I have set up, and then we'll go take a look at the actual guardian farm itself. So here we are. It's not the prettiest little area ever, for sure. Down in there, I have a few tridents, which if I flick this lever here, the trident killer is active. And if I had someone AFK in the overworld, which I'll show you in a second here, it would definitely spawn lots and lots of guardians. This is a great farm. It works very, very well. But yeah, let me go show you the overworld side. Another bug here, catching on fire because of this portal. No idea why. And over there is the guardian farm. It's probably was the biggest endeavor that I have undertaken on this world for sure. It took a lot more work than I thought it was gonna, a lot more blocks than I thought it was gonna. Just a note as well, I am actually in peaceful mode right now. That's why there's no mob spawning here. It's just a safer way to play this tour. Although I'm not sure why he's still there, or him. You gonna hurt me? No. So yeah, like I said, this was a pretty large project. Getting all the glass and stone wasn't such a huge issue, but definitely draining all the water, that was quite a bit of work, as well as getting all these nether portals linked up to that single nether portal in the actual nether was a pain in the ass for sure. I think I had to do quite a bit of retrying, but all in all, definitely worth it. If you want to make this guardian farm, I highly suggest you check out anyone else, because I stole this from a tutorial myself, so good luck. Heading back to the nether now, I'm just going to show you one last farm that I have built up, and I think that's going to conclude the tour. So if we actually just run down this hallway right here, at the end of this is another nether portal. And through this portal here is a witch farm. It's a very, very simple version of a witch farm. There's no mob proofing anywhere around here. It's like I said, with all my other farms, it's probably not the most efficient that you can design, but it is very effective for my needs. Down here is where you would actually kill all of the witches. I don't have it turned on right now, plus it's in peaceful so they won't spawn. So again, we got a nice little trident killer here. And in my chest here, you can see I get quite a few drops. A lot of healing potions, just because I don't have them drowning or being burned or anything like that. So they only drop the potions of healing. But pretty effective farm for quite a bit of redstone, actually. There's not much here because I have gathered it up and used it. It's a good gunpowder farm for sure, as well as you see there's quite a few other drops that it gets. But I think that does conclude our tour here. That'll wrap up, I guess, 2020 for me and my Minecraft world. So let's move on to 2021.